understand the steps. So what I do is first I will go to see to check the sentiment on IG,
Okay.
and then I will go on TradeView to check for the for the currencies that are in my case strong buy or strong sell,
Okay.
and then I will combine these two with the sentiment, and then I will choose my pair for that day, and
Okay.
then I have to go to cut, but the cut part I don't understand quite well.
Okay.
The COT.
Okay. Okay. So, um, guys, everything I've given you guys more than 3 strategies. Okay.
Yeah.
There's the US 30, there's the advance, there's sentiment. So there's a lot of things to check, and it can be very complicated. So firstly, you need to have a focus. You need to pick a pair you want to trade. You can't trade
So,
all pairs at the same time. Okay?
okay,
So
okay,
you need to
okay,
pick
okay,
2 pairs or 3 and master them. Okay?
okay, okay.
Okay, so what you want to do firstly is to decide what pair you want to trade. Is it US 30, GPB USD, Euro USD, whatever pair? Okay, but I would advise you to stay away from Euro USD.
Euro USD.
Yeah, the reason is because a lot of people trade that pair, and the majority of people that lose money on Euro USD.
Okay, so then I will have to do that pair because the most people lose money on it.
Yes, so most people
Okay.
lose money on it. So if you pick Euro USD, you want to trade against the majority of people all the time.
Yes, yes.
But you also
That's
need confirmation. You need to know how the market behaves, and some of those things are things you have to think about. You have to stay back and think. Okay. So for example, I'm going to give you an example here. Now this is GPB USD, right?
Yes.
Now, if you zoom out, I want you to understand there are what we call price lines. Now, let's forget about the sentiment and the rest. Okay, there are
Okay.
price lines. So you see, this was Monday. I was expecting this to come here
Yeah.
before coming here, but you see, the market didn't respect my prediction. It just went direct up here. Okay.
Yeah.
But the reason why I was expecting this to come down here before moving was because it was a Monday. Okay, and my sentiment is a buy. Like if we go back to daily FX or market sentiment,
IG.
yeah, IG. Okay, so if I'm on my sentiment, I noticed on Friday we had more sellers than buyers. So we have like 65% sellers and 35% buyers. So I'll be buying, right?
Yeah.
So I know I'll be buying Euro USD for the week. But the issue came where I don't want to trade on Monday because usually Mondays pick a direction. Okay, if it's going to be a bullish market, you know from Monday mostly. In a buy trend, I expect Monday to form the low and then continue. Let me show you something here.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put in this. This is just for you to know when Monday is gonna. Okay, see this was Monday. Yeah,
Okay.
this shaded area was Monday, and this is an indicator. It can help you. And now I'll explain all these lines to you. Okay.
Yeah.
But
every pairs have their own
yes,
lines.
yeah, and every pair has its own behavior. Okay.
Okay.
For example, the index market moves different from the forex market. The energy market moves different from the commodities market. The stock market moves different. There are different factors that determines their movement. Okay, and the hardest is actually forex. Okay, I think it's even
Yeah.
easier
Okay.
to trade cryptos than to trade forex because
Yeah.
cryptos
Okay.
there are numbers of how do I put it? The shares or the market value is already fixed. Okay,
Okay.
so you know
Okay. Yeah.
exactly the amount of cryptos there are in any coin. But in the forex market, it's not that way. Okay, there are different currencies. In the stock market, there are shares, just like the GameStop ordeal. If you go and research, you'll notice the GameStop ordeal was just because there were more sellers than shares. Okay, so to understand the stock market is way easier than forex. I won't lie, because some days you just feel like you're the best trader, and the next day you're feeling like the worst idiot on earth, right?
Yes, no, that's precise. Yeah.
So it's a normal feeling. What you need to understand is for forex, it usually takes at most 2 to 10 years to master forex. Okay, so if you just started learning and you want to be making profit, that won't happen, because I can teach you my strategy, but you need to understand how the market works. For me, I know Mondays usually forms a low, and Wednesdays the market will pick a direction. So if the market picks a direction from Monday, probably it will change direction on Wednesdays.
Okay.
But these are factors I've seen over time, and it doesn't happen every day. Like everybody's trying to short BTC, right?
Yeah.
But you can't, because on the monthly time frame it's still high, so you don't expect the whole thing to cancel all the buy for this month. Even if it's going to sell, it will be next month. It has to be a new month, okay? Because there is a month.
Sorry. It has to be a new month.
Yeah, it has to be from a new month. So maybe not this month. Maybe we're already in the middle of this month, so there's no way it's going to sell. So probably you might start looking for a sell from the first week of next month, or whichever month the sale starts. But you can't just decide, okay, I'm going to sell today, and then it's already overbought and I want to sell today. That won't happen.
But we can go back, right? Go back to the beginning of the month and to see what was. If it was sell or buy, and then come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my point is, there's a lot of factors you need to check, and I really can't explain all the factors, because some you will learn yourself. It doesn't have to be my strategy, it can be yours. But this is how my strategy works. This is what I look for. Okay, this is what I'm trying to explain now. Firstly, we go to market sentiment, right? We know how to use this. Now, for
it's mixed.
Yeah, on Monday, it was showing more sellers. Okay, it was 65%. Now, since it was Monday, I was expecting it to sell. I wasn't going to trade on Monday, so I was expecting it to sell to this point, but that didn't happen. Now,
if it's more sellers, we have to check for buyers, right?
Yeah, I was supposed to buy, but I was waiting for it to form a pullback, but it didn't. You get?
Okay.
I was expecting a pullback before taking my buy, but there was no pullback. So if I applied my second strategy, which was the one on the US 30 with the moving average, you'll find a setup, okay?
Yeah, that was the low and high.
Yeah, so let me show you that here. Okay. Okay.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. You can see my screen, right?
Hello?
Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, I can hear again.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I don't know what happened, but the connection broke.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, so you can see here. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to GPB USD, right?
Yeah. That's a screen of MT4.
Yeah, this is an MT4 because I want to use the moving averages.
No, I cannot see it. I'm now looking at the trading view.
You're still looking at trading view?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a minute. What about now?
No, still trading view.
Still trading view?
Yeah.
Nothing?
Nothing yet, no.
Oh, wow. Now you can see trading view.
Yeah, now I'm seeing trading view. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just do it here. Okay, so let's just fix our low, moving average, exponential, low, 20, right?
Oh yeah. Now I'm. Oh, I just saw MT4 and it went away again.
Okay, but you can see the trading view, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at the trading
No
view
problem. You could do the same on your
Okay.
laptop. So 20
Yeah.
on your MT4, low.
Yeah.
And done.
Yeah. That is for when you want to buy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is taking time to load. Okay, this is not loading. This would have, well, can you see?
Yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, I'm looking at MT4 now.
Okay, so I put in the moving average, 20 low. And I zoom in. Now, this is the 30 minute. Remember I told you it works on the 15 minute, 30 minute, and 1 hour, right? So let's use the 1 hour.
Yeah. But the reason why you move to the next next strategy is because your first strategy would not work at this moment.
Yeah, exactly. No, it will. I'm using the second strategy for a confirmation.
Okay.
Okay. So I could use both just to confirm one trade. Now,
yeah.
If you have multiple strategies and then you know the sentiment, you can combine all. I mean, if you know that GPP is going to buy, you could use any strategy you're using to look for entries, right? And your stop loss.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, what you want to do is just to know that this market is going to sell or buy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you could see this is on the 15 minute. If we take our expansion here.
Oh, the color is black.
So you see, this is on the 15, on the 30 minutes. So you see this aligns with my line?
Yes.
On this, right?
With the down and
let me explain. Now you see these lines, right?
Yeah.
This is what these lines are for. I'm going to take them out. Now you pick one and then you make sure it is on maybe 700.
Around the number.
Round number. Then you add another 500 on top.
Is that also 500 for Euro USD?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's also 500 for Euro USD. So you could see H50 here, which is how many? Like this is more than 100. So you could see on H50, 700, 800.
Yeah. 750.
Okay.
Yeah.
750. Round numbers, okay? So you want an interval of depending, you want an interval of 250 pips each.
Okay.
Each 250 pips. So if you have 7 here, this will be, this is 5. Now this can also explain to you how the market moves, okay? I think what I'll do, I'll write a PDF for this, for explaining the lines, okay?
Okay.
So, but generally the market will turn at a particular level, either 5, 850, 750. So you could see at 750 it broke 750 and went to 850, right? You could see at 700 broke from 700, it went to 750. Then it went to what? 800. But you could see that clearly, right? It went to 800 and now it has gone to 850. Now it's coming back to 800 and probably to 750 and to 650. But I don't really expect it to go that. Today is Wednesday, so there is a probability that this can sell to this point, right?
Is it on its highest today?
Yes, it's on its highest today.
Okay.
So, but that doesn't mean I'll just sell because I'm still expecting a buy market, right? But I will see a mix and we still have more sellers.
Yeah, more sellers, yeah.
But that doesn't mean it wouldn't sell because it has to sell before it continues. But I still feel this will continue going up because there are still more sellers. Okay.
We'll have to wait till when it sells.
Yeah,
when it sells, then we have to keep it keep looking at it for when it's going to buy, and then we have to go in.
Yes, sir. Okay. And the second thing that will help you is timing. Now this is GPBUSD, so you're gonna add that will be the New York. So you'll be using London and New York, right?
Yeah.
So you have that on your chart. And it's gonna come up. Okay. So I'm actually on a sell, but I still expect it to buy. So once I'm in profit, I'm going to lock in my profit, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm actually expecting it to come down here, but I'm not sure. So if I'm going to take this trade, since I'm not sure, I will take a shot from here, and my stop loss will be probably just up a little bit here. So I could take this and say I'm going for a shot this way. So this, you see, this is a high probability trade because today is Wednesday and then it has been buying. Though we know it's a buy market, but we still expect a pullback. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a risk on this and sell. Though it's a buy market, right? But what you need to understand is you need to understand how the monthly candles behave, the weekly, the daily, and if today is Wednesday, Monday, the market behaves differently on different days. Okay.
Yeah. Volatility is higher at after Wednesday.
Yeah.
Volatility. Okay.
So what other questions do you have?
One second. I had another question. That was, but it doesn't have nothing to do with a cut, with a COT.
No.
Okay. So that you will skip that. Okay.
Yeah, you can skip that. You can still use it because we can say, okay, cut report. Now, the major thing is just for you to have your risk management in place. And I think that's just what you need. You need to manage your risks.
But sometimes you also give like the pairs for the week. How do you find that?
I'm going to cover that right now. Give me a minute.
Yeah.
Let's go through the cut report, right?
Okay. Yes, thanks.
Stocks. What are we going through? Okay, we first need GPB, right? British pounds.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
British pounds. You can see the cut report. Wow, this is different.
CFTC.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if this should cross, it will be coming up here. We have a line for 900 up.
Yeah.
So if this should go up, probably we'll get here. Okay. Back to the cut report. Okay. So you could check GPB.
Okay.
So you can see long.
Yeah.
For non-commercial is more. So it's a buy. We have more buyers than sellers, okay? And the changes, you can see we added more buyers than we added more sellers, okay?
Sellers.
And then you can see commercials, we are short. So that gives us long also. Okay? So cut report also says a buy.
Okay, so when commercial is short, then we have to buy.
Yeah. When non-commercial is long, we buy. When commercial is short, we buy, okay?
Okay.
So for commercial, this is opposite.
Yeah.
This is short and this is long. Because they have the way they work. So you could also check USD. So you can see we have more shorts.
Yeah.
So you have your second confirmation. You have your sentiment confirmation. Okay. Now you just need to decide when to trade. And these levels can help you, and timing. So you can see this was the GPB open, right?
Yeah.
The price was right here. So you can see it didn't come below this level. From this level, it just went up.
Yeah.
And for this, it first came to this level, and during the US open, it changed direction. So
yeah,
these are very good timing to be trading. Like here. So you could say this was GPB open, London open, and this was USD open, right?
Yeah.
So you could see how the market picks a direction during those times. During this time, the market is a bit quiet because you could see this black spot.
Black spot that is
there's no point
Asian.
trading at that point, okay?
Is that Asian time?
You said?
Is that Asian time?
Yeah, Asian.
Session?
Yeah,
okay.
Asian. So you can see there was no point trading GPB at this point.
Yeah.
But if you are trading Euro AUD, it would be a good time to trade that, okay?
Okay.
Now let's do one more thing. Let's take Wednesday. Now this is for you to know how Wednesdays behave. So you could see this, right? This was right at the open.
Yeah.
And at the open here, it went down.
US
went up. So this was Wednesday.
The open went down. Yeah.
So you can see how GPB behaves on Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Usually not picking a direction, especially if it already bought on Monday and on Tuesday. So you see on Wednesday, it might take a pullback, then go back and so on. So we're expecting a pullback. But you see how I go about trading. You need to put all this into perspective, and really with practice you will learn. But you can't just get the point from watching this video alone. You need to watch this video
No, I understand that.
Like 3 or twice at least to be able to get what I said. Next is the US. Okay, now how to also trade this with correlation. I'll be fixing a PDF for you guys just for you to be able to understand a lot more. There's a way you use correlation to trade GPB USD, and you use GPB JPY and GPB SGD. So you go this and this. Then probably you need Euro USD. Now I'll explain how I use this. So you see, let's see. Let's see. Now, I'm trading GPB USD, but I need GPB JPY. Now, okay, this was Monday. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, this was Monday, right?
Yeah.
And on Monday, what happened was that GPB USD sold and bought. GPB JPY did a different thing. It sold. Okay, you can see GPB was just selling. JPY was just selling. No, sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. Yeah. What? So yeah.
So, do you know what this tells me? Hello?
No, I don't.
What this tells me is that GPB is not in control, but USD is. Because if I check Euro USD, you could see them forming the same thing.
Yes.
But you go to the 30 minutes. Let's just use the one 30 minutes. So you can see the behavior of Euro USD and GPB USD was the same.
Yeah, but now I cannot see so good because that's other day. Okay, now yeah.
You see? So this tells you that USD is weak, right?
Yes.
So meaning anytime the market is about to turn, USD will be strong. So this tells me if the market is going to turn, I will need to know when USD news will be out. So I'll go to Forex Factory and check when I'm expecting a USD news. Am I expecting a USD news today? If yes, what time? And I'll be looking for a pullback at that point or a continuation of the trend.
But that depends on the news, right? Because if the news is not so good, then it will keep going.
Yes.
The USD will keep going down.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you could see Wednesday, I'm expecting a news by 2:30.
Yeah.
So by 2:30, which will be around this time. So in the next 3 hours, which will be around here, I'll be looking for a buy or sell. But mostly, I think I'll be looking for a sell. Because if this should break out to this level before the news, then I'm expecting a sell. But if it doesn't, I might get a consolidation because of the news also.
Okay.
Okay. So this tells me when to expect the movement on USD and then if it's going to buy or sell. So all I have to do is apply correlation and see if one breaks out, the other doesn't, or if they both break out at the same time.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
same thing applies to any forex pairs. If you pick a pair you want to trade, I'll tell you the correlation to look for, but you have to decide what pair you decide to trade. Is it GBP/USD, Euro USD? So what I'll be expecting from you guys and any other person watching this is to tell me the pairs they want to focus on. So I'll tell them the combination to use to get a perfect entry and what time to trade. Okay.
Okay. And what about if I'm interested in gold?
Gold is a bit different, but it works the same. It also works during the US Open because you'll be trading mostly at that time.
Yeah.
Let me show you.
Okay.
Gold. Now, the reason why I want to give you guys the choice to pick when you want to trade is because everybody has a different time frame, right?
Yes.
So probably you might be asleep when I'm trading, and then the London section is not a good time for you to trade because you'll be asleep. So once you know the pairs you want to trade, is it Asian pairs or London?
No.
Or...
My pair is London and New York.
Okay.
Asian, I will be sleeping. Yes.
Okay. So we put in London. Sorry, New York.
Yeah.
And that's the time you'll be seeing most of the movements. But sentiment doesn't work on gold.
Okay.
It doesn't. So you can see but at this point, it was the US Open, New York, right? So you can see right at the open, it went down.
Yeah.
Right? That's for gold. Open, went up. Continuation after the open. Okay. So, and now the open is around here.
Yeah.
So,
but to find the direction, what do you use? Only the resistance and support in combination with Fibonacci or something like that?
Yeah, but you could see this is a buy, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think? You still it's plain here. You can see the higher highs, lower lows, higher highs, lower lows. So you still expect a buy.
Yeah, okay. But that's because you see here like top down head and shoulder kind of.
Yes, remember I told you to always go against what everybody is doing.
Yeah.
So you could just say go to TradingView again. Now without your chart to look for ideas. Like ideas like you could just okay. So you could see from ideas, you could see what people are doing. So you go under ideas.
But then I will have to use other type of strategy instead of the US 30 strategy, maybe. If I use their ideas.
You might have to, but you can use the moving average of 20 low, 20 high.
Okay.
So you can see on GP, this is showing GBP/USD. You can see what people are doing. They're selling.
Yeah.
This guy is long, short, long, long. So we have more longs, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think will happen?
I think it will go short.
Exactly. So that's how to check for any pair like gold.
Okay, but for the US 30, I will
Same
have
thing.
to use the MA20 low and high,
Yes,
low or
because
high, but
yeah,
that's when the news come out.
yes,
After the
sir.
news,
Yeah.
30 minutes after the news,
No, no, no. Immediately after the news, you can start looking for
immediately.
setup.
Okay, but then how is it for gold? Is it also the same after the news and then
Yes, it's
I
also
have
the
to set?
same.
Okay, okay,
The gold is not loading. The ideas are not loading.
okay, no problem. I can check that.
Okay, you can check that yourself, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's just it. So what else do you think I need to cover with?
No, sometimes you just give us a pair to focus on for the week. How do you do that? Why do you pick especially those pairs?
Okay. Um, Most times because of the market sentiment for the week.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, yeah,
A lot of people are buying, and it has been buying, and then more people are selling. Like GPBUSD now, the sentiment was actually a buy. I just didn't send it to the group, but I already had my setup,
okay,
right? And the reason was that
yeah,
that was the pair that was actually trending.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
So mostly I just check which pair is actually in control. If GPB is in control, I will check all GPB pairs and see if GPB is stronger than other pairs, then GPB is in control. So I will focus on that, and then I'll check the sentiment and pick any pair that has 60 above,
yeah,
from
yeah.
65 above, and I'll focus on them. But you will see we don't have anyone up to 70 here.
No, no, no.
We don't. So not all days are very good for trading.
But the gold is always so good in sentiment, but you cannot use it.
That's because the gold is different, right? The
Yeah,
major investors are not investing in gold to trade and daily trade. They are not day traders, okay?
yeah,
They are long-time investors, so it doesn't work against them
yeah, yeah, yeah.
because they are not trading it for hours. They are trading it for years, so
Oh
they are
yeah, yeah,
holding.
yeah. That's right.
So
Okay,
that's the
okay,
reason.
okay. So now it's you told me just now to pick one pair, but I find sometimes when I have like one pair and yeah, the market is not so good. So then for that day, I cannot do nothing. So
Okay,
isn't it?
here is what you need to know. You don't have to trade every day. The moment you start trading every day, you're going to keep losing. Okay, so
Okay.
the reason why you pick a trade is because if you pick a trade, you master it so well, you know what days
Yeah.
to trade it and what days not to trade, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, if you trade a pair like Euro AUD, now I want you to go and check every Wednesday, mostly on Wednesdays, from the day open, the market will pick a direction and it will keep going that way.
Okay. For the month.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said?
For the first month. The first
No,
month, the
no,
market pick
every
the
week,
direction.
every
Oh,
week.
every week. Week. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't happen for every week, but it happens 3 out of 4.
Okay.
So you see, that's also a strategy. You could just trade Euro USD only on Wednesdays if you see a good
Yeah.
setup. But if you
Okay.
have to trade every day, you probably miss a lot of trade. And then let's say you're focused on GPB USD and then your other pair is Euro USD, and then there's a trend on Euro USD, but you're focused on GPB USD, right? So unless you have multiple screens, like 4 screens, I would suggest you stay with one pair. And staying with one pair helps you to focus and then to know that pair in depth. Like you'll be able to know
Yeah.
exactly what the pair will do in the next month, how it will behave if there's a news. So that's the benefit of staying on 1 or 2 pairs. You could
One
just
pair.
pick 2,
Okay.
just 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll do that, and I will check it out.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Now I think that's it for the day. I think.
Okay. You're okay for now, right?
Yeah, I'm okay for now. So now I'll just focus on 1 or 2
Okay.
and see how it go, and maybe next month I will holler at you to tell you how it
All right.
went.
All right. No problem. And don't
Yeah.
forget to use your risk management. Okay. Very important.
Yeah, most of the time I does use 1%.
Okay, that's great.
So yeah, so yeah, it's not going up or going down. You know, it's like small steps
Yeah, but you're learning.
because
I mean, anytime you make a mistake,
yeah,
you know what you did wrong and you correct yourself and
yeah,
you have
that's
your
the thing,
capital.
and that's the thing. And for me, most of the people learn on demo account,
Yeah.
but I just put just a little bit of money, real money, and I have a real account, and then just use 1% because the demo money, I don't get the same feeling
Yeah, that's
when
true.
I'm using real money. So that's the feeling I'm trying to, you know, to like
Yeah.
be able to handle.
Okay. Okay. That's great.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
just keep learning and then you probably will improve in time, but it doesn't happen overnight. You need to work hard.
No, I
Yeah.
understand that. Yeah.
All
I
right.
understand.
All right, bro.
Okay. Thanks,
Thank you.
man.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
All right.